Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'd say welcome back, but this is my very first YouTube video ever, and I'm trying my hand at a few new things. So I spent a good while trying to figure out exactly what kind of content I wanted to create on YouTube, and I figured I'm great at talking, so let's just talk about stuff, right? While I try to figure out exactly what it is I'm going to make this page about, I figured I would stick to what I know, and what I know is things. And so for the time being, I will be the curator of things, and I am going to give you lessons on things that I collect. Now, today's lesson is going to be Blind Items 101. Now, Taylor, what exactly are blind items? So blind items, I kind of put into a huge group of things that consist of blind bags, blind boxes, blind balls, blind packaging, mystery bags, basically anything you purchase where you're not sure 100% exactly what you're going to get. Unless you're like a cheater and you weigh things and you figure things out beforehand. I'm a feeler, but even then I'm not 100% sure on what I'm going to get, and so I leave it up to fate. So we are going to talk nothing but blind items today. Some things that I wanted to talk to you guys about were going to be things like types of blind items. Where can you get these blind things? How much do they cost? My favorite brands. Tips and tricks for where you can probably get them that you would not expect. And I think the last thing I'm going to talk about is how can you display these things, right? I clearly collect a lot of different things, as you can see around my office, but displaying them is an entirely different beast altogether. I like to claim myself as the monogram bag clip display champion, if I may say so myself, and I'll show you guys a picture later. But yes, I love how I've set up like 99% of the stuff in here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it because I want to talk about it.
Now let's talk types of blind items. The main types are going to be bags, boxes, and balls. Popular blind bags are Monogram Official, have a variety of styles ranging from anime to Stranger Things. Another popular brand is Twinchies, which usually have a sleepy little anime character in each one. As for boxes, your options are endless. Boxes are harder to guess though because you can't feel the character's details like you can in a blind bag. Some popular blind boxes are Sunny Angels, Smiskies, Pusheen, and a variety of options offered by the brand Pop Mart. Blind balls are a little more limited. Mini brands and Make It Minis are insanely popular right now and often contain more than one item per ball. Then there are Gashapons, which are vending machine style blind balls and are much smaller. Recently, I've been seeing blind balls that contain plush animals from popular anime. When it comes to retailers, there are a ton of places you can find blind items. Places like Box Lunch, Hot Topic, FYE, Walmart, and Target are all pretty common places to find them. You can also find them online on sites like Entertainment Earth, AmiAmi, and Bondi. Now you'd be listening to me yap for another hour if I tried listing all of the different brands, so I'll give you a list of some of my favorites. Monogram International, of course, does my favorite blind bag clips and has an unreasonable amount of different series for all of the different animes that I love. Mega House does my favorite tiny blind boxes with their Mega Cat Project line with kitty-esque anime combos. Pop Mart has a versatile selection with their branded blind boxes and also their anime and cartoon themed lines. Mighty Jaxx makes unique blind boxes like the Hidden Dissectable series where the figure is half skeleton. And 100% Soft has different lines of dumpster kitties and other cat-related boxes. Pricing. This is one of those things that really turns some people off about blind items. Typically, the prices depend on where you frequently shop or what's available to you based on where you live. For instance, Monogram bag clips range from $6 to around $10 depending on what store is selling them. The Mega Cat Project kitties also range drastically, with some shops selling each box for up to $18. Meanwhile, you can buy an entire case from Japan for around $50. This is why I always recommend shopping around, especially if the series can be found at multiple locations. There's no right way when it comes to how you display your blind items. Since each type is so different in shape and size, I have multiple different ways of displaying them. I use acrylic nail polish holders to display my monogram bag clips, but I've seen others use wall-mounted cork boards and wire boards. I also display my other items with other collectibles. Risers are also a good option to use up some vertical space on your shelves. Pop Mart has their own cases, which are pretty awesome for displaying their branded blind boxes. Well, that's it for Taylor Teaches Blind Items 101. Thank you for watching, and comment below with what type of blind items you collect, or any that you want to collect. I'll see you next time.